Hi, level 2 a 8-cylinder V-block drawing, which means it didn't got put in 3D modeling, but I did do the intake. I'm not sure if this has been done before, but we have a four bowl or a floor float, a four barrel, but we drew the floor float barrel carburetor, which is over here, and then that would mount onto the intake manifold. And then over here we have a traction pulley gear assembly. Over here in the back we have your distributor. So you'd have your distributor, carburetor, and in the front I left a gap so there actually it runs a water pump. And we'll take a look at it from here. So let's look at it from the front. And I'll move the plane to front. Okay, so we're at the pulley, and then we pull this way, we go through the pulley, we meet a water pump in the first set, but not before the manifold intakes. So the water pump runs the water pump, so we're running the water pump off the drive pulley, plus we have intake circular fan for each manifold in the intake manifold, and that gut runs underneath the turbocharger. And then we got over here we have the hole for the distributor, and then the hub for the shaft, and then this is kind of conic, so let's go from the side. Okay, so we have a gap, we have a hole for the water player, we have a place to put the distributor in, we have engines over here about halfway down. You can see that it's a bevel gear, so the other one would match with a bevel gear to turn the distributor. And then over here we have the exhaust intake ports for a 4-cylinder. Each bank has a 4-cylinder, so this is the intake supercharger intake manifold.